Brussels sprouts provide exceptional amounts of vitamin C at 129% of the daily value per cup cooked, plus vitamin K at 182%, folate at 12%, and vitamin A at 10%. The vitamin C content actually exceeds oranges, which surprises many people who don't think of cruciferous vegetables as vitamin C sources. As cruciferous vegetables, Brussels sprouts also contain glucosinolates that break down into sulforaphane and other cancer-protective compounds. You're getting vitamins plus additional bioactive compounds that provide health benefits beyond basic nutrition. The vitamin K content at 182% of the daily value means 1 cup provides nearly 2 days' worth of vitamin K. Combined with vitamin C, Brussels sprouts support both bone health and immune function simultaneously. Here's the challenge with Brussels sprouts. They have a terrible reputation from being overcooked. Boiled Brussels sprouts become mushy, develop a sulfurous smell, and taste bitter in an unpleasant way. This is what most people remember from childhood, and it's genuinely unappealing. However, roasted Brussels sprouts are completely different. Cutting them in half, tossing with olive oil and garlic, then roasting at high heat until the edges are crispy and caramelized transforms both the flavor and texture. The exterior becomes crispy like chips, the interior becomes tender and slightly sweet, and the whole experience is completely different from boiled sprouts. This preparation method matters enormously for both nutrition and palatability. Roasting preserves more nutrients than boiling, where vitamins leach into the cooking water that most people discard. The olive oil provides fat for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins K and A. Smaller Brussels sprouts are sweeter and more tender than larger ones. When shopping, choose smaller sprouts when available. Remove any damaged outer leaves, but the outer leaves that are intact and green are perfectly edible and nutritious. The crispy outer leaves, when roasted, are deliciously addictive. Many people who claim to hate Brussels sprouts love these roasted leaves. Some people even remove and roast just the leaves as a snack for maximum sulforaphane formation. Chop Brussels sprouts and let them sit for about 40 minutes before cooking, just like with broccoli. The enzyme that creates sulforaphane needs time to work before being destroyed by heat. Brussels sprouts are particularly valuable during fall and winter when they're in season and local fresh produce options are limited in many regions. They store well and provide exceptional nutrition when other vegetables are less available or more expensive. The fiber content at about 4 grams per cup promotes satiety and supports gut health. Combined with the low-calorie content, Brussels sprouts are excellent for nutrient density, lots of nutrition for relatively few calories. Brussels sprouts pair beautifully with nuts like walnuts or almonds, dried fruits like cranberries or pomegranate seeds, and acidic dressings like balsamic vinegar. These additions balance the slight bitterness and create complex flavors. The combination of vitamins C and K with fiber supports cardiovascular health and bone health. Vitamin C helps form collagen, which is part of bone structure, while vitamin K regulates calcium deposition in bones. Now for warnings. Brussels sprouts contain compounds that can cause gas and bloating in some people, particularly if you're not accustomed to eating cruciferous vegetables. Starting with smaller portions and gradually increasing allows your gut bacteria to adapt. The sulfur compounds that create the unpleasant smell when Brussels sprouts are overcooked are actually beneficial in appropriate amounts. They're part of the cancer protective compounds. The key is not overcooking to the point where they become overwhelming. Brussels sprouts are genuinely nutritious, but proper preparation is essential for making them actually enjoyable rather than something you force yourself to eat.